Good morning, Shlog fans. Welcome to Shlog number 81. Cannot believe we're already 81 of these in. I can't believe how many of these you guys watch, so thank you so much. Quick check-in on the fitness challenge that I'm doing for myself. I'm down 2 pounds, down to 192 now, and feeling really good actually. Been eating a lot better, a lot more vegetables, a lot less fat, a lot less sugar. So still doing my intermittent fasting, not eating till 11. Trying to get some exercise in every morning beforehand. I like to ride the bicycle because I get my heart rate up more because I go harder on that. I can't really run. My knees and whatever, life hurts anymore. So I like walking a lot, hiking with the dog, but I don't get the heart rate up nearly as much as I do on the bicycle. So, but my bicycle has a giant flat, my fat bike, and I need to take it in and get fixed because it needs to be retaped. And anyway, all this stuff. I've done it, but I don't enjoy it. And I got a great bicycle mechanic here in town, Bicycle Outfitters. Chris over there is awesome. He takes good care of me, and I like to support him. So we are on our really local trails. My house is right over there. I don't know if you can see the van. It's right over there. Just walking across the street. The dog has fun. Poppers, come here. Leia, come here. How's a good girl? How's a good girl? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got some single track right here. It's obviously non-motorized, but can ride bicycles on it, so it's pretty awesome. Gonna be a good, gonna be a good day, guys. Zach's gonna finish up that YZ85, and then I am gonna be, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be working on a couple things, little diagnose things at first, and then today's Shlog might run late into the evening because I'm gonna stay late at the shop and organize work and all that stuff again. It got out of hand again. And then hopefully take that 950 adventure apart. Kurt, I'm super sorry it's taking me so long. It's been so busy. I keep getting derailed, but gonna get that done. So guys, I love you. If you like this stuff, hit the subscribe button, and let's get on with the daily Shlog. What's that?
Just by saying that you think you could hang out with me, I don't know if you're ready.
Yes. Zach Sheets is so mean to me, people. So mean. Mail time just happened, and I gotta show you why he's being mean. So, I ordered a tool to try to be as cool as Zach Sheets, and it finally showed up. I showed you guys in an earlier one. Boom! Look at that little guy. Super rad. Little grease gun. Whoop, whoop. So I don't have to dip my finger in the thing. I can just squirt little bits of grease. I'm super stoked. And I commented that I might now be cool enough to hang out with Zach Sheets. Zach Sheets instantly said I wouldn't go that far. And that by even saying that I might be cool enough to hang out disqualifies me. So, fair enough. That's all right. But I am very excited about this. Let's see how this thing works. Yes, I completely agree. You guys aren't hearing it, but Zach is being super mean to me right now, which is hilarious. But there may be a massive battle royale later, so stay tuned. We may go full-on MMA action up in here, which would be hilarious. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Super stoked on the grease gun. Very excited about that. The other thing that showed up in mail time is the Cref Moto Power Dial 3.0. It's just a power valve adjuster for KTMs. I've always had the tool in my pack, but it's kind of a pain to pull out. And I don't really adjust my power valve, honestly, very often at all. And I don't recommend doing it when you're riding with a whole bunch of people, because you're going to look like that goon who's always clicking on the suspension and doing this and that, and it's not actually making you any faster. But I am excited to kind of fiddle with it a little bit more for rocky stuff, faster stuff like that, and kind of see if I can't make Daisy a little bit better in the fast stuff, and then obviously still good in the rough stuff quickly. So yeah, anyway, it's pretty cool, and it looks nice, so it's awesome. All right, so Zach has got the 85 all back together, it looks like. So he's got the clutch. Found an interesting thing. There was an extra washer in the clutch, like underneath the pressure plate. No, underneath the inner hub. Anyway, super weird. I don't know what was going on there, but so yeah, I think we hopefully got it all dialed in. We'll check that out, and then we'll get after it. Yeah, lots of stuff going on, guys. All right, guys, so boys are here. What's up, guys? With the dog. They're hanging out, taking some trash out for me right now. Got the KTM up here that was not running. It had been sitting around for a while. It was sparking, but not really very consistent. And even with brake clean in the motor and checking compression, all that all seemed good, but it just wouldn't run. I remembered after thinking about it for quite a while that I had another one of these things do this, and it ended up being the pulsar coil. After the same kind of thing, checking lots of things, whatever, I forgot all about that. So we are now going to check the pulsar coil first, because why not? And so let me explain a little bit about how KTMs work, their fuel injection and ignition system. So the battery actually provides the power for ignition and for the fuel pump and all that stuff. And the stator in here just generates electricity to charge the battery. There's also what they call a pulsar coil, which is the crank piston sensor, and it sits on the outside of the flywheel. And the outside of the flywheel has a little bump on it that spins around, and when it comes past that pulsar coil, it tells it when to spark. Then the CDI does the calculations on advancing, retarding, or whatever to make it spark at the right time. So there's my kid. Hold on. I guess this is pretty awesome. Let's see. I saw poppers. Are you on the 100? You stay there. You stay there. Stay there. Sit. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Stay. Oh, good girl. Stay. Stay.
Okay.
That's a good dog. Oh.
Oh
Well, I got it on video. Oh, that's awesome. All right. So anyway, pulsar coil on these things can't go bad. It can go bad on anything. So we're gonna check. All right. To check the pulsar coil, we unplug right here. So the wires are right here, come out, go up here. They split. The yellow ones here are for charging. So that's what charges the battery. The red and the green are the pulsar coil. So now we need to check resistance between them. I just looked up the spec. It's supposed to be between 80 and 120 ohms. Go between red and green. So that's right at 100, which is right where it's supposed to be.
yes, it is.
But then red to ground. Okay, it's offline. So that actually checks out. But now we need to check peak voltage. So what we can do is we can come here. We can set AC volts. And now I gotta go answer the phone. All right, so we set volts AC. We're gonna go record. And what that's gonna do is gonna record our peak voltage. I usually go hit that button.
What button?
The start button on this bike. Can you reach it? Okay. Hold it down. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Hey guys, what's up? Be sure to subscribe.
Yeah, listen to him. All right. So, see, our max was 0.289 volts. Let's go see what peak voltage is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be higher than that. All right. So, I'm online here. I think I'm on Thumper Talk. But right here, it says connect the red measuring lead, special tool. So we don't need a special tool because we have a really nice meter. And it says right here, red to green, pulse generator output voltage, connector disconnected. So that means it's not connected to the rest of the wiring harness. 1.5 to 3 volts. That ain't no good. So that means the pulse generator is bad, which means I think we got to buy a stator. I'm going to check it out real fast. I don't know that we can buy that separately. But yeah, there we go. All right, guys. So it's getting close to the end of the day. Actually, it's all basically is the end of the day. But it's a special edition of the Daily Shlog because we're going to go into the night here at Highland Cycles working on a 950 Adventure because I just not getting enough. Okay, I got a cameraman now. So yeah, we're going into the night tonight because I'm just not getting enough mechanic work done in the day because we are so busy, which is super awesome and I'm super happy about it. But real quick, I'm going to install the Creft Moto power valve adjuster. All right, so let's go in. Let's go inside real, come on. Go inside real fast. Okay, so we have taken the power valve adjuster cover off. Yes, I'm not using the right tool because I'm throwing this thing away and installing the other part, and I don't care if I mess it up. I'm going to take the little handle off so that we can thread it in. Boom. So a little ring, put a little grease on it. Hey, what's happening, man?
Mind if I get some water?
Oh, of course, absolutely.
How's life?
It's good, man. Busy. How about you?
Good. Came around with Jack for a bit.
All right. Just like that. Now we can bring it out. Now we can go reinstall it. Be good to go. Put her back in just like it came out. So there we go. So the one thing I'm wondering is, where do you start? If you had it where you liked it before, where do you start with that? So that's all the way in. Like, I'm just gonna come. Just gonna come out some. I don't know. There's the thread, so I'm gonna assume that's flush. Go in a little. We'll try that, see how it goes. All right, now it's time to work on the 950. Got lots to do. All right, guys, so it is now 6 o'clock and time for me to get to work finally. So the 950 Adventure, it is here for fork service, oil change, valve check, and cam chain tensioner replacing. So if you've never worked on a 950 Adventure, then you don't really know what you're in for. So here we go. We're gonna start taking it apart. I'm just gonna set the camera up. You guys watch it. It'll probably be sort of a time-lapse situation. Got the 950 all in pieces. Lots of pieces over there and right here. And if you own one of these and you've ever taken it to a shop to have it worked on, your bill was probably pretty high. Well, unless you just had a tire change or something like that. But this is why, right? So I didn't film all of getting it apart because the battery ran out on the camera, but it's a serious thing to get all the way down into this part of the bike. It's not like hard, but it's a process. You gotta do one thing at a time and all in the right order and all that stuff. So yeah, it's quite a thing. But we're checking the valves. So I'm gonna start with the rear cylinder. It's actually a pretty cool system. So you got gear on the cams, and then you have another gear down there which is driven by the cam chain. So the cam chain doesn't run up and over and down like it does on like a dirt bike. It just runs around a single gear down in here that then drives these two. And what that does is make it way harder to skip time, which is a good thing. So yeah, so I got to rotate this motor, get it to where we can slide feeler gauges underneath the cams. Check the clearances. So we'll do the back one, then we'll do the front one. I already replaced the cam chain tensioner in this cylinder. I got to do the front one next. It's actually over that anyway. It's kind of hard to get to also. But this thing's been making a lot of noise when he starts it up, which is real indicative of these cam chain tensioners. Like the other KTM ones, they require hydraulic pressure to tighten all the way, and they kind of start to collapse and just go south. So we got new ones. Anyway, so we're doing that, and yeah, we're working on our way. It's actually kind of a fun thing to work on, really, when you're not in a hurry. That's why I saved it for tonight, not during the main part of the day, because when there's the phone ringing and people coming in and all that, this gets frustrating because you're trying to pay attention and do all that, but you can't. So it's kind of nice to do it in the evening. You just take your time, take it apart, kind of marvel in the engineering because it's quite a thing. You know, it's a 100 horsepower dirt bike, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll check the valves, go to the front cylinder, and keep on going. All right, so got the valves checked. They were all totally fine in spec, which honestly, 9 times out of 10 on these motors they are, unless people are just absolute beating on them. I really don't see too many problems. Comment below if you have seen problems. I know I've read a lot, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. So, got the carbs back on, airbox on. I just have this tank hanging on there because I want to fire it up and see if it's still making the cam chain tensioner noise. Hopefully it goes away after it runs for just a second because the oil pressure will build. So we're going to find out. You and me together. There we go. And, uh-oh. Oh. Dead battery. That's sad. That's all right. I'm going to charge the battery overnight because I'm ready to go home. And, yeah, I'm ready to go home, see my wife and kids. Oh man, another awesome day. Thank you guys so much for joining me. The 950 is actually a lot closer to being done than it looks. Gotta wait for that battery to charge up. I might have to put a new one in it because it seems kind of dead. But that'll be done, and then I just gotta change the oil and do fork seals on it, so I'll definitely be filming that, so pay attention. That's pretty cool. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see all that good stuff. Got this 300 done today, which is awesome. Let's see what else. The GS is done. We're just waiting for the customer to pick it up. Got this crazy thing in here. I don't know. That's a Honda Shadow. I got to put the carburetor back on. I guess the owner tried to reinstall carburetors after we cleaned them, and it never did work, so we got to do that. Got to do adjust valves on the CRF coming up really soon. Zach's finishing that silly four-wheeler. Got Stator coming for the TTR 230, which is good deal. Got a couple older KTMs, two older 300s, a 2000, like a 99 over there. Got the Stator coming for the 250 XCF that was causing us problems. Ooh, we got a 18350 XCF we're going to be doing a top end on. Already did a few videos on that, but we'll be doing that again. That's going to be good. Ooh, got an Italian spaghetti Husqvarna over there. Got to figure out why it's not charging. That'll be interesting because parts are like impossible to find for those, so it's a good challenge. Let's see. DRZ, carburetor issue, Suzuki RM96 RM250. Got to figure out why it's not sparking. Pretty excited about that. That's going to be fun, challenging thing to work on. Yeah, guys, awesome stuff. Good stuff going on. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Like I said, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed and you think what you just watched was awesome, give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. That'd be really cool. If you've been here since the beginning, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. Get out, spread the gospel of two wheels, and please, guys, it makes my heart sing when I hear that you guys have been out riding your dirt bikes!